Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of CJ's Crafts and Coins. This is the series World Coins, and I have 10 more coins that I just picked up today that we're going to go through. So let's get right into it. The first one that I'm going to show you guys is a 1 sen coin. This comes from the country of Japan. The date on this one is actually 1939. That I actually thought was kind of interesting because I didn't really expect to find one this old. So there was about 444 of this type minted. It is made out of aluminum, and there are two different variations of this particular coin based on this character right here. If these two inside strokes are symmetrical, then this coin is going to be a type B, like this one is. The other type, the type A, the left innermost stroke right here will have more of a tilt to it. So that's type A, this is type B for the different types. The rarity on this coin is 13. Again, the rarity index is based off of a scale of 1 to 100, 1 being the most common and 100 being the most rare. So again, this comes out at a 13. Second coin here is a coin from Switzerland. This is a nice looking 1969. This is a half franken. The min mark is right there at the bottom, as you can kind of see. It's kind of hiding right here. It is the letter B. There is two mints of this particular coin. There's the B, and then there is the blank. The coins with no mint mark were actually minted in London, England. So this one was not. This was minted in Switzerland. There was about 51 million of these minted, and this is struck out of a copper nickel alloy. The rarity index on this one is 3, so fairly common. Next one is going to be a 1 franc. There we go. This is a 1976 1 franc from France. This is actually a really kind of a neat coin because I was expecting for it to have more damage to it, like I've seen with the other types of coins from this years. There was 192 of these minted. This is minted from nickel, and the rarity index is 3 on this one. I actually picked up a few coins from France. This is the next two are also from France. All three of these French coins all have a very common rarity index. They're all 3, but they're still really interesting coins to look at. So this one is a 1977 5 centimes. Again, comes from the country of France. This is minted out of an aluminum bronze alloy, and there was 115 of this type minted. Oops. So this is the same thing, only this is a 1980, but it's still the same denomination, and there was 179 of these minted. Again, aluminum alloy mix, and rarity of 3, so pretty common. Then I have this one. This one is a 5 yen. This is a 1987 5 yen from Japan. They denote this style as being the Gothic style of lettering. There was another form of this style of coin that was made earlier than the 1980s, but they have a much more traditional style and not so much the blocky letters here. There was 631 of these minted. This is minted out of brass. And for some of these coins, the date is actually these characters right here is the date. So if you guys ever have to look it up, you can look it up with the date information right here. The rarity index on this one is 5, and it was struck out of brass. Okay, so this is kind of an interesting set. I found 3 of these in like the scrap bin at my local coin shop, and I've never seen these before. But I figured it was an Asian style coin. But just the overall look of these, I've got one 1988 and two 1989s of all of the same denomination. So the first thing I notice is that it is in super nice condition. Like there's no major scratches on this one, especially aluminum coins. They'll catch scratches really a lot easier than other coins will. And they're made out of aluminum. But I hadn't seen this style before, so it took me a little bit to figure out that these are actually 2 Fen coins. These are from China. I looked around quite a bit of different places, and I could not find any mintages on any of these coins. I even checked on eBay, and there are very little. I think there's only 7 as of the time that I'm filming this. That were being sold online, and very few of definitely of this quality. So I really don't know the mintages. I think this is a really neat coin because these are my first coins that I've picked up from China. So that completes another country on my list. The rarity index on both the 1988s and the 1989s, as far as what I can find on Numista, is rarity level 5. So this is my 1988, and these 2 right here are my 1989s. Again, the quality on them is fantastic. They're in great excellent shape, and it's really kind of a neat find just to find just in the scrap bin. So I picked these up for about 10 cents each. Right now, the ones that I've seen as far as what's being asked is anywhere from $2 up to $8 each for this style, this denomination of coin. So I think this is really kind of an interesting find to find at the local coin shop, and I'm definitely going to be keeping these in my collection. Alright, last coin for today is going to be a 5 bat. This is a newer coin. This is a 2011 coin. This comes from the country of Thailand. And there we go. So this one took a little bit of figuring out because I had to figure out the years. The years in the Thailand are relative to their history. So you have 2. The WA, and then the years are right here. So you have 2, 5, 5, and then what I think is 4. So this would make this year 2554, and that translates to 2011 in, I guess, Western years. I really like this coin because there's a lot of detail in this coin. Just a lot of stuff going on that I kind of just an interesting piece. I could not really find any mintages particularly on this one. Just double checking something here really quick. Thailand. Yeah, there was no mintages that I could see on here. The last mintage that I could come up with is actually 2010 at 2.9 million and 2009 at 308 million. So I don't know the specific mintages on this one, but it does have a rarity index of 7. So it classifies as mostly common, probably because it's a newer coin, which makes sense. But I really like this design. There's a lot of complexities on this coin versus other coins that just have some really basics on it. So all right, that covers the 10 coins that we're going to go over today. I want to thank you for watching this video. Please take the time to like and subscribe. Put your comments in the box down below, and I will see you guys in the next set.